PHL 17 presents In Focus, a look at the issues affecting the Philadelphia region. Now your host, Steve Highsmith.
There are many reasons to go to college, but non-traditional students often find it difficult to do so or are reluctant to do so. A new effort to increase the number of college graduates in Philadelphia has recently celebrated early signs of success. Peirce College graduated its first Parent University class. Good morning, I'm Steve Highsmith and welcome to In Focus. Peirce College's Parent University was created in 2010. It's a joint venture with the Philadelphia School District. The central purpose is to increase the number of adults with college degrees. And with me now are Rita Tolliver-Roberts, Vice President of Academic Advancement at Peirce College, and two graduates of the college's Parent University, that very first graduating class, Carla Bell and Myrna Coleman. Congratulations, Carla and Myrna.
Thank you.
Steve.
Good. Rita, Peirce College has been around since about the time of the Civil War.
Right, 1865. Peirce College is a private nonprofit four-year institution, and we're located right here in Center City, Philadelphia. Peirce College is also going to be offering its first graduate program this fall. And basically, we specialize in providing supports to adult working students who need to pursue their college degree.
And how do you do this? Is it online? Do you have to be physically on the campus site? How does it work?
We have face-to-face classes on campus, and we have online classes as well. So we offer flexibility to students who need that flexibility while balancing so much of their personal lives and work responsibilities.
Well, this Parent U is a partnership with the Philadelphia School District. How did the partnership come about? What's the idea behind it?
About 3 years ago, we partnered with the School District of Philadelphia to offer a unique program to individuals that participate in the Parent University program. And what happened was in creating a program that would allow them the opportunity to pursue the degree, we understood that there were financial hurdles that they may face. Number one, for many college students, finances. Right? So with the partnership, we allowed these students to pursue an associate's degree at Peirce College for free. And that partnership allowed for us to receive funding from the district, also from Peirce College and a private foundation.
And how many folks were in the class, the first class that started in 2010?
Sure, 25 students started the program, and we graduated 17 students this past May.
So 17 students graduating this past May.
Yeah.
And two of the 17 are here, Carla and Myrna. Carla, how did it feel getting that associate's degree?
It felt wonderful. I actually didn't feel that I graduated until I saw the degree in my hand. So maybe about June, it kind of hit me. But yeah, it's one of the steps that I wanted to take for a long time.
What about you, Myrna?
Yes, I also was ecstatic, that I achieved this goal. I tried several times to get my college degree right after high school, and also in 2003 ran into some difficulties, health problems, and wasn't able to continue. So when this program was available, it was just the perfect thing to to work out my schedule and to get this degree.
Now, Rita, the degrees are in general studies.
Right.
What's the idea behind that?
Well, we understand that a lot of students starting their college degree in Philadelphia, they have a variety of college level credit. And so we wanted to have a flexible program offering so that students that had some transfer credit were able to ease into the program without any problems.
What do you expect people will do with the associate's degree in general studies?
I think the plan is for students to complete their bachelor's degree. And one thing that's good about the program is they will have most of their general education requirements complete, and now they can focus on their major core courses.
And that's what each of you is doing. Myrna, you are going for your bachelor's in business administration?
Business administration, yes.
And why did you choose that? What do you hope to do with it?
I want to do some business things. I want to expand my options, and then I also want to use that bachelor's degree to move on to become a teacher.
And Carla, you also are pursuing a bachelor's degree.
Yes, also in business administration. My objective is to have a few of my businesses open, one of them being a temporary agency. So in order for me to understand what businesses want, I need to know what they expect out of their administrators.
Now, each of you is what we call non-traditional age students. In other words,
Yes.
you're not 18.
Above 24.
Right. and holding. But you have families. You have kids, you got sisters and brothers, you got people all over the place in your family who know what your real age is, and you have a life experience with them, and you're leading your children. Sean
Yes.
is your
Yes.
son. And what did he make of the fact when you came home that very first day and said, I'm in college and I've got homework to do?
Oh, he was excited about it because he got to get on me. Like, like, Sean, do your homework. So he's like, Mom, did you do your homework? So he was excited to reverse that a little bit.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So he got on, he helped you stay on task.
Absolutely.
Was it hard for you?
No, I always excelled academically, so the transition wasn't hard. It was just a matter of the time management because I had work and I was working in the community as well. So.
And how did you deal with the time management part of it?
Well,
Because that's enough to stop a lot of people.
yeah, I had to make school a priority. I did have to back down on a lot of my other obligations with community service and things like that, but they understood that in order for me to help them even further, I had to get a degree.
So you had choices to make, and you made the choices on
Absolutely.
that. Did you just decide that on your own, or did other folks help you, either at Peirce or friends?
In every community, there are the older adults that say, you don't want to burn yourself out. You want to be able to maximize your skills and in order to help the community. So it's best for you to take a pause. It's not forever. Just take a pause and then come back when you have the degree.
Now, you have several kids. You have 4 children, I believe, right?
Yes, I do.
But one, the youngest, Eric.
Yes, Eric.
He was also basically a teenager, or almost a teenager about that time that you started going to school.
Yes.
What was his reaction?
He's very ecstatic, about me obtaining my college degree. He also wants to go right after high school to get his college degree.
That's one of the points of the program, isn't it?
Yes.
Showing kids that they can achieve by having their parents achieving.
Correct, yes. Now, my oldest son also will be attending college in the fall for his art degree. He wants to go. He's a very good artist, and so that's what he's going to.
This is your son who's in the Marines, right?
Yes, he's pursuing that.
But they look at you and they say, good going, Mom.
Yeah.
You got a degree.
They're very proud of me. They know what I've endured, and so now and they see the hard work that I put into it, and
that you're still putting into it.
Yeah, exactly.
But Rita, is that part of maybe the main point of the program in terms of what the school district hopes to achieve? And in one sense, I guess Peirce has several goals, but one of those goals is to have parents show by example the success and opportunity that is available to young people.
Absolutely. It's important that our young people know that, earning a college degree is something that they should be on the path towards, and having role models within their family is highly important. I think the support that we provide for adult working students is commendable in that we see the success at the end of the journey, which is, our students celebrating, their degree completion.
Well, when you actually hold sessions for people, or if someone were to contact Peirce and say, I saw Carla and Myrna and I want to be like them. Okay, I want to do what they're doing. How does that happen? Like, how can you connect the dots?
Right. I think it's important, students or prospective students coming to Peirce will have an orientation period with a counselor in which they're able to review all of our practical degree programs that we're offering. In addition, they'll be able to have an orientation to the support services available, and we have support services available on campus and online, so we're able to meet students where they are. But it's important that students take that first step to understand what they're getting into, understand the financial commitment, and also understand what life changes they will need to make to be successful in their journey, right?
Absolutely.
Because they will have to make life changes.
What do you mean by life changes?
Well, time management is key. With so many responsibilities that our adult students have, they're balancing work, they're balancing taking care of children, and possibly taking care of elderly parents. And so they have to, one, inform those segments of their families of what they're doing, but two, determine how they'll make changes in their lives so that they're able to have time for study, to participate in support services, and actually get their work done.
Right.
Is it hard for people? I mean, when you start talking, that might scare them off to say,
Yeah.
oh, you got to tell all those people you're doing this, it's going to take a lot of time. How much time does it actually take? Are you able to say, this is the number of courses you're going to be taking, and you need to have so many hours of study on average per night? Are you able to do that?
Okay. I think, yeah, we do inform students of basically a threshold of time that they would need per week, or dedicated time per week to study, and that could be anywhere between 4 to 12 hours, and I can let Carla answer that. But I think also they have to understand that studying is one part, but getting the work done is another. Is it scary? Maybe, but I think more students are up for the challenge than they may think they are.
And Carl, is it one of those things too where once you start doing it, you realize you can do it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's just a matter of just doing it. I mean, you don't know how well you'll do unless you try. So, right now I'm in macroeconomics. It frightens me. I know. I said if I get the answers wrong, it's okay. The teacher will let me know I have it wrong, and then we'll figure that out. But it's just a matter of just pushing through it, and it's really not as difficult as you think it is. I think we put more fear on ourselves and we hold back a little too much, and I think we just need to go ahead and push through it. I know I've called Myrna several times, and she's like, if you don't just write this, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and write it.
Myrna, did you have any of those concerns about going back? About I don't know how you did in high school, but did you think about, okay, this is the kind of student I was in high school, and how am I going to do this? Or did you somehow feel you were a different kind of person at this point?
Yes, I think I was very determined to get this degree, so I took advantage of the workshops that Peirce College offered, and I got a lot of information to help me. I had a lot of anxiety, and so some of the anxiety workshops, note-taking skills workshops, different things I've taken at Peirce College to help me out, to get me over the hump and be able to, get to this day.
How did Peirce know that it needed these workshops, for example? Is this something that you guys were seeing in the classroom?
Sure.
Or for people who were just inquiring about whether to go?
Well, we know orientation is important because we want students to be aware of their curriculum, the resources available at the college. But with the workshops, we surveyed our students. We understand where students have the most difficulties academically. We also find out from students through focus groups what their needs are. And so we established a series of workshops that we believe will benefit them.
Is this a one-day kind of workshop thing, or is it ongoing? How does that work?
Ongoing workshops offered through our Support Services Center, and students can partake of them at any time on campus in the evening.
Is there a charge
and online.
for those workshops?
They're all free.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, more on making college happen for more people and the positive effect it has on children ahead on In Focus on PHL 17. Stay tuned. Back on In Focus, I'm Steve Highsmith. Peirce College is one of the oldest higher education establishments in the United States. It has recently embarked on a new program it calls Parent University. With me are Rita Tolliver-Roberts, Vice President of Academic Advancement at Peirce College, and two graduates of the college's Parent University, Carla Bell and Myrna Coleman. Thanks again for being here. Now, Rita, the college, Peirce, P-E-I-R-C-E, that is correct, .edu, if you want more information, but there's a tab or a button called Philly Adult Learners. And is that where you go to find out this information, or can you find it in other ways?
Sure, you can go directly to the Peirce website at www.peirce.edu, P-E-I-R-C-E.edu, or you can go to Philly Adult Learners website, and Peirce will appear there. You can click on that and that link, and that can bring you directly to the Peirce website.
I like what the folks at Peirce say. There's no pie in Peirce.
No pie in Peirce.
It's P-E-I-R.
Yeah.
Well, this system that's set up now with Parent University, you've got these 25 folks that you had originally in 2010. You've got 17 graduates so far with associate degrees. How large can this program become? How far can you reach?
Well, this was our initial step in partnering with the school district on such a venture. We're looking for other opportunities for future partnerships so that we can provide more opportunities for adult working students to go to college, but also to complete their degrees.
Carla, when you were in the classroom for the first time and you walked in, describe that look or feel of the classroom to me, because this was a select group of people, right? I mean, who was in the classroom? Not by name, but just like what types of people were in there? You know, what ages were they roughly? How did it look, feel?
It was actually, you know, we had people that looked like they were in their 20s, 30s. I found out later they're between 30 and 60,
Wow.
so we actually age well. It just, I don't know, it felt really comfortable. I was extremely excited. So I was really, and I was just comfortable. Some of the people I did know, I had met along my journey, you know, working with the school district. But for the most part, yeah, it was comfortable.
And Myrna, was it the same for you?
Yes, it was. I felt comfortable coming to college. Like I said before, I was very determined to get this degree. But yeah, to see the age range from 30 something to about 60 years old, yeah, it was.
And how engaged were the faculty? Were they? Would you say that they were into this? Were they available? Carla, you're shaking your head.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And, I mean,
Very supportive.
very supportive.
Yes.
And what was the class environment like? Was it one that was comfortable? Was it one that was active? Was there a lot of talking, appropriate talking? I mean, not like
Yes.
talking not when you're supposed to, but good talking going on.
Yes.
So
The cohort, we even became family. We didn't know each other too much, and we became to be one big family, learning together, achieving our goals.
Right, we actually started off at the school district building, but then we transferred to
Yes.
the college campus. So in the beginning, we were basically in a large computer room, and that's because we had Peirce 101, which, you know, actually introduces us to things at Peirce, all the supports, the programs. At Peirce.
and some of those are the workshops, but other support programs that go on. And as you go for this associate degree, which you now have attained, did you start getting an idea then during the process that you knew what you wanted to get as a bachelor's degree, or is this something that you just figured out in the last couple months?
We started, to get an idea of what we wanted to do. And Peirce College made us very welcome. Even though we were at the school district building, they said we are full-fledged, college students. We have access to everything at Peirce College. So that really helped us out to go to the library, to the Walker Center, and just, get familiar with Peirce College.
Rita, I would imagine that, in fact, I don't have to imagine it, I know it, that a lot of people who are, say, traditional age, say they're 16, 17, feel this way, and people who are then older, who didn't maybe go to college and started working, and then years later say, you know what, I'd like to go to college, but I don't know what I can achieve. I don't know what I can do. And it's almost like there's a ceiling right above them, really low, right above their head, and they don't think they can crack through that a little bit. Are you able to help them realize that there is potential, that there is opportunity, that they can achieve something? I mean, they've already taken a huge step by contacting you.
Right.
I mean, but they may not know how to get there, what road to take, what path to take. Is Peirce able to help shine a light on those paths?
Sure. I think one thing we do is offer practical degree programs that students can see a pathway, a career pathway. And that's very important because it's important that students not only earn their college degree but see the value in earning their college degree. And so, Peirce offering degrees in health programs, Peirce offering degrees in business administration and legal studies. And partnering with our career development services department, students are able to take inventories, understand the career pathways, and understand how their degree can be applied to what they want to do in the future.
And as they go along the path, and are you able to check and say, okay, you're doing well on this way, or this is the next decision point
Absolutely.
that you have to make?
Absolutely. We have an academic advisor assigned to every student at Peirce, and that person acts as their mentor, their point person, to make sure that they stay on track, so that students have a one-to-one relationship with someone that is able to guide them, not only through their academic programs, but help them with some decision-making about their career. And that person is also responsible for connecting that student with our career development services department, so that they are going through the appropriate steps to make sure that they're taking a full advantage of the exploration opportunities.
And Myrna, you said that you're obviously going after a business degree, but you want to teach?
Yes, I do.
And do you know what you want to teach, or who you want to teach?
I think I love the pre-K to about maybe the second grade, the early
So I'd like to be a
years.
first grade teacher.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And
almost majority.
So you're going to have to get either an education degree or a master's in education. Is that correct?
Yes.
In order to be able to be certified in Pennsylvania? So you've got a lot of education still ahead
Yes, I
of you.
do. Yes, this is my stepping stone. So yes, I'm really glad.
But you've done the hardest part.
Yes, I have.
It really is. Those first 2 or 3 years are the toughest parts.
Yeah.
I mean, once you do that, then you can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, right?
True.
Right.
So Carla, I mean, one of the advantages that college provides people is if they take advantage of it. And I think a lot of times the traditional age student may not even realize this and doesn't take advantage of it, but it's the networking that goes on. The fact that you're in a group now of people, you're with Peirce people, you're with Parent U people in there. And do you see yourself staying in touch that way?
Absolutely. We actually plan to go to the spring reception every year.
Yeah.
So it's like our own personal reunion. Yes, and we still call each other on the phone and email each other. But and letting everybody know what we're doing.
Okay, now when you got the degree, did you take it back or tell your colleagues or your family members or any others that you got it and any of them say to you, we didn't really think you were going to do it? Or did they have confidence in you all the way through?
Yes, my family and friends, I'm already showing it off, I have it in a frame and they're just really excited for me. Even with the spring reception that Carla was talking about, I was honored as student, had the student award from the Alumni Association, and that was just great. My classmates.
You got a distinguished award, did you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
and my
congratulations
classmates and friends and family came out to support me and cheer me on as I did my speech, to thank everyone for that. Yeah.
That's you got to feel great.
Yes, I did. I was very surprised of the things I've been through, and to come out and with a, high GPA and to, complete everything. It was just beautiful.
Well, I can hear it in your voice and see it in your eyes. You're right to be proud. We'll continue in a moment. More on Parent U as we continue on In Focus on PHL 17. Stay tuned. In Focus continues on PHL 17 with Rita Tolliver-Roberts, Vice President of Academic Advancement of Peirce College, and 2 graduates, Carla Bell and Myrna Coleman. So, I'm graduated from high school. I have a high school diploma, but I haven't been in college, and I've been working for a while or out of work for a long time. I might be in my 20s, might be in my 30s, might be in my 40s. What do you say to them, Rita?
I would say the opportunity is now. This is an opportunity for you to pursue your college degree in a flexible environment that will support you along the way. Peirce College can provide a supportive environment for you while you're working, while you're balancing your family, in a way that will fulfill your life needs.
And you work with Graduate Philadelphia and Campus Philly?
Absolutely. We partner with other organizations throughout Philadelphia to, one, make sure that we're informing the community about the opportunities for students at Peirce College, but for 2, to make sure that we are investing in the community to ensure that we are rising the college degree attainment.
And unless they want to be in college for years and years and years and years, they don't have to fear being in college for many, many years. This is an accelerated program?
Absolutely. Each semester is divided into 2 sessions, and each session is 7 to 8 weeks.
What's this meant to you, Mara?
It's meant so much. I'm able to now pursue my dreams of a teacher, that much closer to it, and I have expanded, my options to other things, and to do what I want to do besides the teaching.
And you got four kids that are looking up to you.
Yes, they are, and they're going to be attending college.
Right. And
yes.
What about you?
Oh, I have a son. He's 20. Well, soon will be 20. And my sister, actually, she's followed me too. She attends Peirce now. So, what I got out of this is that this is a lifelong dream that I have been waiting to do for, forever. I had other opportunities that kind of fell through. So this actually helps me to pursue what I need to pursue.
Rita, when you started Parent University in 2010, you watched it grow. You've seen the first graduating class, 2 of our members here. And what lessons do you think the rest of us in the community should learn from this experience?
I think partnerships are important. I think that it's important for higher ed institutions to partner with other organizations, secondary schools throughout the city, because it's important that we provide that linkage. But two, to make sure that we're providing access and opportunity, and that means we're going to have to look at our financial resources as organizations. That means we're going to have to look at our programs to make sure that we're offering practical programs so that students can see their pathway towards a career. And three, that we're providing an academic experience that is engaging our students so that we don't lose them along the way.
Are you optimistic based upon what you've seen in this experience about how many more people can gain access?
Absolutely. I think the energy gained from the cohort experience reassures to me that bringing a community of students together, providing a supportive environment for them, can lead to nothing but success.
Would you do it all over again, Myrna?
Yes. I mean, it's really inspired my mom, who's 91, who got sick during her high school years and didn't obtain her high school diploma. So now she wants to even go back to do that. So I'm really excited about her doing that.
And onward and upward, right, Carla?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Very good. Well, thank you both. Congratulations,
Thank you so
Myrna.
much.
Congratulations, Carla,
Thank
on
you.
attaining your degree and your continued academic
Yes.
progress that you're making. Rita, thank you very much for
Thank
all
you.
the time and for everyone at Peirce and all the good work they do. That's In Focus for this week. Thank you for watching. I'm Steve Highsmith. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great week ahead.